Also, in your career, successful career, fought injuries. It's been very difficult, but you got that fire still going. How do you feed that fire and get through all of that? How do you keep it that you're still hungry?
Besides not eating, for weigh-ins, it's one simple word, man, love. Love. I don't know how many things you truly loved in life. It's easy to say love you on the phone, on the telly, in a little postcard, But I don't know how many things you truly love in life. And when you love something in life, you don't want to let it go, And so it's just not time to let it go, man. I still got a lot of love, a lot of passion. And yeah, man, Keith Thurman's beat himself up more than any of these fighters ever beat me up, And that's why I'm still here. And I'm excited, and I'm looking forward to fight night.
You haven't taken a lot of punishment, though, in the ring.
To try to look good for Mama. Mama like her boy to look good at the end of the day.
But that's something in your favor, that you haven't taken a lot of shots because you haven't fought as frequently as you probably wanted to. But if you want,
with the misfortune comes a good fortune, So I'm very grateful to still be here, to be at the top of this game, to make great fight happen. I know Fundora, they're looking at it as we're going to use the name of Keith Thurman to elevate this young champion, But I'm here to solidify my legacy and my greatness and what Keith Thurman truly brings to the sport of boxing, even at the age of 37.
Finally, for me, you got the power. You still have that power, and that's something he's going to have to deal with.
Did you tell him that? Did you let him know?
No.
Don't worry, I'll do it come Saturday night.
I appreciate it. Thank you,
man.
champ.
Thank you. Back at this, man. It's felt like a full circle moment for me coming back in 2015, launching the PVC, and then now you have Prime. But just what's your overall thoughts about these new young fighters, such as like Sebastian Fundora, who's taking over this digital space, streaming-wise?
It's just boxing, man. It was Thurman versus Zoo was supposed to be the first kickoff, and Fundora got to take the fight on short notice. He capitalized on the moment. And I mean, you don't hate on nothing like that, man. Congratulations to him. My misfortune was his good fortune, but look what's happened, man. Time has gone by. He fought Tim Tszyu twice, and now here I am. Instead of fighting Tim Tszyu, I'm fighting the man that beat Tim Tszyu. So at the end of the day, man, this is a big fight. This is a big matchup. This is a big opportunity for both fighters, for the champion and the champion to be once again. So I just love it, man. I just love being here. I love the action. I love interacting with you guys. I love interacting with the fans. I love seeing myself in shape. I look at me, I say, oh, you did it, champ. Oh, look at you, champ. You did it, champ. So at the end of the day, man, it just feels good. I feel like I'm peaking at the right time. My strength and conditioning is really on point for fight week, and it's going to help me give you guys a good performance.
Last one for me, too. Just looking at, the veterans, guys like Mayweather-Pacquiao and Floyd Mayweather fighting in September, man. Just the conditioning, the state, mentally, physically of these veteran boxers, and they're still fighting, at the age of 50 years old. Is that correct?
47.
49. Floyd's 49.
Floyd's 49?
Yeah.
Sheesh.
What do you think about that? Them guys headlining Card at the Spear in Las Vegas.
If you can make $49 million when you're 49 years old, there's a lot of things a lot of 49-year-old people would do. You feel me? I tell people all the time, if they paid you what they paid me, you would lose some weight too. You wouldn't have no diabetes. You feel me now? So, yeah, man. It's Floyd Money Mayweather, man. Money motivates that man. But at the end of the day, their rematch is not a real, it's not what it once was, but there's just people, Vegas, they'll hype it the right way, and it's going to be entertaining for the masses, This fight Saturday night is for real fight fans. It's for real boxing heads and anybody who wants to see real action and what the world of boxing is doing in the current times, for sure.
Speaking of current times, you've been a champion, have held multiple belts. There's a new promoter in town, Zoo for Boxing. They want to completely eliminate all the titles. What are your thoughts on this new promoter?
They don't want to completely eliminate all the titles. Dana White just wants to be in control of everything that he can have control over. Is that anything new? Oh, wait, it's not. He did it in the UFC. Now he wants to do it in boxing. Surprise, surprise. Dana White's in town, people. I I mean, it's the Dana White show, man. He's gonna do it his way. He's gonna, I mean, shoot, he'll probably make a contract, make a new belt in that contract, and go get it made somewhere out here in Vegas and give it to all the fighters, man. Anything that he can have full control over is what he wants. You know, he wants to run it. When you're a boss man like Dana White, you don't want to be told what to do. You don't want other sanctioning bodies regulating this and regulating that. You know, so I don't know. I think he had a luxury of dominating an industry like the UFC, and it's not as easy to do that in boxing, but doesn't mean he's not going to try. And, you know, at the end of the day, let's not worry about that kind of stuff, man. Let's just see if there's fights that you want to watch. I don't even watch boxing. So let's just see if they can make fights that you people want to watch.
Keith, man, been buggy all week, so apologies. But do you feel like, despite
You're
Fundora,
a stubborn guy, this man here.
hey, the good ones are, right? You gotta be stubborn. But so despite how stoic Sebastian is, and he insists nothing you're saying gets to him about bringing up Mendoza, knocking him out, all that stuff.
Look, I got him smiling. I got him. I'm making him rendezvous in his memories. I'm going back to memory lane with him, man. You know, a few things gotta mess with him, but you know, like you said, he's stoic. You know, it's like you can let things get to you, or you can not let things get to you, right? I can throw something your way. You either catch it or you don't, you know. And people that are real sensitive and real emotional, when somebody verbally throws something to them, it's like they're made out of Velcro, and everything just sticks, everything hits, you know. He's more stoic, you know. He's just like, you know, whatever. I'm here to fight. I'm champion. I'm gonna beat Keith Thurman, and you know, my family's a great boxing family. I got a sister who's a champion. She just won. It's my job to win. I gotta show her what brothers do, and you know, whatever, you know. So he lives in his own little Fundora fight family world on that little farm up there in the mountains or whatever they do, you know. But at the end of the day, man, he trains hard, he fights hard, he's a great champion. But there's levels to this, man, and I really think that I can exploit that. There's a degree of boxing that he's not been in the ring with yet, and it looks like Keith Thurman.
What do you think? You say you don't watch a lot of boxing these days, but what do you think of a fight between Boots and Xander-Zayas? Who do you think would win that fight? And they're talking about.
I don't know. I haven't seen enough of Xander-Zayas, man. I just saw some highlights. What, Miami?
Plantation, Fort Lauderdale, yeah.
Fort Lauderdale?
South Florida.
Yeah.
Oh, South Florida. Okay, that's real Florida. Because Miami's not Florida, by the way. But, you know what I'm saying?
Really?
Yeah, it's like Northern Caribbean islands and stuff. You didn't know that? Anyways, so at the end of the day, you know, I just been too busy, man.
Yeah.
Wife, kids, new baby boy. I just don't watch boxing, man. I watch like one Canelo fight a year and some other fight, one to three fights a year on average, you know. So I got to do tape. After this fight, I got to go hit the tape in the study. But it looks like the dude he beat to become unified was not that impressive, you know. He seems young, and like, you know, he got some hands, like, you know, off the little bit I see, I don't think he's as strong as Virgil Ortiz, but the combos come off. It slightly reminded me of Virgil Ortiz. But I got to watch a full fight and see how his demeanor is throughout a whole fight. If he's a slow starter, fast starter. There's a lot of things that I don't know about this Xander-Zayas kid, man. But good for him and his accomplishments. Puerto Rico's got something to cheer for. I know they're very grateful and excited to have a young champion like him. But yeah, Boots-Zayas is just an athlete, very athletic boxer. Trains very hard. They say he's the baddest, you know, and he needs to do something like take one of these new young champions like a Josh Kelly or a Xander-Zayas, so that them promoting him as the baddest in this division, it starts holding some weight, and it's not just a lot of talk.
Can I ask you two questions really quick?
Yeah.
Okay. So one quick question: would you want to fight Pacquiao next, since that's the only loss in your career?
I mean, I'm not gonna say no to a good fight, a good contract, and a good payday. But at the end of the day, I really don't know what's next after this. There's just so many possibilities, you know. Like fighting Pacquiao, you know, I don't feel like he's ever even been in this division, you know. It'd just be like fighting a name. It'd be a redemption fight for me, obviously. So it's enticing to, I don't know, 12 rounds felt too short. You know, we should have done a 15-round fight back in that day. You know, we should have just went 15 rounds. It was for the super title anyway. Super champs need to be 15-round fights like the old champions used to do, you know. That was my regret. The bell went ding, and I thought to myself, you can't punch this man no more. Like, it's really over. They're about to take your gloves off. And that was like the worst part of the whole fight, when they were about to take the gloves off. So, yeah, man, I'd probably sign that contract.
Heck yeah, and we're gonna play a quick game, okay? The first thing that comes to your head, just finish my sentence, okay?
All right.
The hardest part of camp is
Nothing.
one thing I'm bringing. Wait, on fight night I'm bringing.
Everything.
The first thing I'm eating after my fight is
Carbs.
like what?
Just, I don't know, sushi with the rice? I don't know. I've been having a lot of sashimi, people. Sashimi. Don't know if y'all eat sushi like I be eating sashimi. All right, no rice.
Sashimi.
All fish.
If I wasn't a boxer, I'd be a.
Motivational speaker,
Ooh,
comedian, telecast.
all of it.
I'd have your job, girl.
Wait, two more. The scariest thing about me in the ring is.
They always underestimate.
And lastly, if I land a KO, I'll celebrate by.
You'll see.
We'll see.
You'll see.
Well, thank you so much. Any last words that the fans can expect to see from you come Saturday night, March 28th?
Just thank you. Shout out to all the fans, man. This your man, Keith One Time Thurman. It's been a long time, man, for those that have been rocking with me. I know it's been a horrible journey for me, for you, but we finally here, baby. We finally back at that major scene, man. Get hyped. It's fight night, baby. Keith One Time Thurman. We're going to go get this belt. Timber!
Wait, what round is it ending?
I think early.
Really, y'all. Thank you so much. Appreciate it.
Keith, I know in the past you've expressed a love for Japan. Do you have any thoughts about now? You know, he's fighting Tokyo Dome against Junta Nakatani?
When?
May 2nd. May 2nd.
Question no.
May 2nd?
Yeah.
January, March, April, May. Dang. Postpone the fight. I'll be in Japan in June. Honestly, man, real talk. I saw Inoue fight twice before y'all ever even knew how to spell his name. You know, so I saw him fight in Japan.
What year?
When I was, 17, 16, 17. Yeah, back when I first went, when I was meeting my wife. Yeah, because I went after the Danny fight. That's when I proposed to her. So yeah, I think it was early 17 is when I saw Inoue fight in person. Yeah.
Get your Spence question, man.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
The other day, Errol Spence mentioned you on Twitter because a fan had asked him about you, and he posted an old clip where he said it was black and white. This guy doesn't want to fight me. It was old stuff. So, if you get past Fundora, is that still on your to-do list, Errol Spence?
I don't know. We don't know if this man's gonna win a fight. You know, we don't know what's up with that retina problem. I don't know if he can see punches coming. You know. But at the end of the day, man, that man, some people be stuck in the past, bro. Like, drop that stuff, EJ. Like, forget about it, EJ. You know what I'm saying? What do you want to do now, EJ? How you want to represent yourself now? What you gonna do to Keith Thurman now, bro? You know what I'm saying? Like, stop playing, bro. Who did he fight? Who did he fight in his arena? And Ugas?
Yeah.
Bro, stop playing, bro. You wasn't supposed to fight Ugas. Who were you supposed to fight? Manny Pacquiao. You wasn't supposed to fight Manny Pacquiao. Who was you supposed to fight? Keith Thurman, bro. Keith Thurman was supposed to beat Manny Pacquiao. Then the biggest fight of your career would have been Keith Thurman, bro. Stop playing. Before the big fight, which ended up being Bud Crawford, right? Because, like they say, it was, you know, we were the big three, baby. It was Thurman, Spence, and Bud, bro. We was the big three. So, yeah, man, for the fans, for the people, for the OGs, if he want to run it any day of the week, bro, we can do it. Inside, outside, we can do it, man. You know, it is what it is, man. That's that's a fight that I've been waiting for. I wasn't ducking, dodging nobody, you know? I'm a master. I'm a chess master. I just wanted the pieces to be in place. Is there anything wrong with wanting the pieces to be in place, right? I'm supposed to fight you just because you said my name on national television? That's how boxing works? Huh? Then where's my Floyd fight? You feel me?
It worked for Mr. T in Rocky 3.
It worked for Mr. T and Rocky 3. That's about it. What else?
Thank you, guys.
One last question.
All right.
HipHopIsReal.com.
Yeah.
What's in your playlist during the camp or before a fight?
This camp, so before a fight, I'll do different kind of music, you know, backstage. Just it's got to be like real hype fight music. But in training and camp, I like uplifting music, man. So anybody who wants positive songs, uplifting music, you got to do a whole training session to Pastor Mike Jr. All right. There's a playlist, you know, there's a lot of songs in there. Big is one of the good ones, man. No matter what's happening in your life, you know, God's got big blessings coming your way, you know. It's a lot of gospel music, man, but I was training to it a lot in this camp. It helped me stay positive and just looking forward to doing big things in the sport.
Thanks, Keith.